guys. Good morning. I don't even know why I'm recording this video, but I think I just gotta do it. This is day two, August 4th and August 5th. I think today is August 5th. It's the two of me working tirelessly, guys. I've been having a sleepless night. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but I think I gotta do it. Because it's necessary, and I just feel like I just gotta do it. There's no explanation for it, but I just feel like I've been working overnight. My eyes look crazy. I'm super tired, but I have an interview in the next day with one of Cambodian I cannot say activist, but he's a voice of Cambodian between the ongoing conflict between Thailand and Cambodia. I received a lot of messages. As you can see, guys, I've been working overtime, guys. I've been working overtime between the wars going on with Cambodia and stuff like that. It's just the ongoing conflict is just so crazy. I have so many things. I have been super busy with a lot of work, and I just feel like it's about right. I do this right, guys, because it's necessary, right? It's needed. So I'm doing my research so that I can have all the tools I need because I'm having an interview. I don't even know how long it's gonna last with Everyday Sam. And I've been getting a ton of questions, guys. I've been getting so many messages from some people from Thailand, from Cambodia. I've had over 15 messages on Instagram and stuff like that asking me to do a thorough investigation, asking me to not pick a side. I'm not picking a side. I'm neutral in this. I'm not from Thailand. I'm not from Cambodia though. I'm just doing my thing, bro. I'm not even gonna say where I'm from, but I'm just doing my thing. It's 7 a.m. my time. 7 a.m. my time, guys. But it doesn't matter the time. But sometimes in life you just gotta do something to help the society. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter who you are. The little voice you have, you just have to share positivities, guys. And that's it. I don't even know I'm still doing this, bro. But I'm super tired. It's like I haven't slept for the past 12 hours above, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm being very honest. I'm still trying to put a whole lot of information together. Um, because I have a couple of questions that I need to ask and a couple of things that I need to know about the war between Cambodia and Thailand. But guys, I just want y'all to know that it's gonna be a very long videos because I feel it's gonna be a very long back and forth stuff. But I hope we can get it resolved in an hour or maybe hour plus. But we need more information. We need more data. I'm trying to check the news. I'm trying to check both sides of the story to know what caused the war, guys. So with that being said, y'all stay tuned, guys. I'll see y'all. Let's go.
Hello, Nico. Can you hear
Hello,
me?
hello, bro.
Yes.
How are you?
Hello, brother. I'm good. I'm good. Yes.
I'm perfect. I'm perfect.
Can you hear me properly? Is that all
Yes,
right?
yes, yes. I can
Okay.
definitely. I definitely can hear you out. So
Thank
how are you?
you. I'm good. How is your trip? How's your
It's
trip?
fun. It's fun. I haven't had much of a time because I've been ready. Basically, I've been
Oh,
doing so many trying to cover so many topics for this
mm,
conversation because I've actually been having so many messages from
mm,
I've been covering the story that I've been having so many messages from the
yep.
side of Thailand, from the Thai side, and that
Mm-hmm.
of the people out there from Cambodia. So
Yes, yes.
it been a whole lot of messages. So we just have to come out and just hear the side of yours because I actually too been doing my research. I did watch your videos and other videos too, and I have so many questions to ask. But before that,
Yeah, yeah.
I would just like to appreciate you for joining the call and giving me
Thank
your
you for
time.
having me.
Yeah, yeah, and I would also like to speak about to tell me in general like how did this all started because I also did some information and I want to know how did this all started. I just want to know that's the first conversation if I'm open and just dive
Mhm.
into it before I bring out the question about Thailand and all the stuff. Yeah,
Yes. So let me know if there's any problem with the sound.
oh, it's
So
perfect. It's
yeah, yeah.
perfect.
Okay. So in terms of so firstly, before I start, just to let the viewer know, I
Okay.
think it's important to understand that this issue itself, if we look at it in a smaller point of view, it's like, oh, it's a conflict in 2025, but it's an issue that we need to understand the history behind it,
Yes.
and it's an issue that we have to deeply research on it, because sometimes today's we can just read headlines and point blame to each other. But
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
yes. So in the context of, let's first talk about in the context of this conflict. I would not call it war, because
Okay.
no country declare war to each other. But
Yeah.
let's talk in the on the context of this.
Yeah.
And for Thai citizens who are watching, make sure you fact check what I said as well. Feel free to
Yeah.
do so. Yes,
Definitely.
and I have my paper right here, my
Yeah, I
sheet.
do. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, in terms, I think before we go to the history, we can first talk about the context of this war,
Okay.
of this conflict. Sorry. So a lot of the accusations, a lot of the build up and the tensions,
Okay.
when we actually do the research and see the actions itself, it has been, I would say, it like, to put it point blank, it has been from Thailand sides a lot of the accusations, a lot of the finger pointing. So when we look at this conflict in 2025, there are many different angles that I would
Yes.
say we can look from, for a logical standpoint,
Mm-hmm.
for a if we look at historical patterns,
Historical patterns. Yeah.
and all of that aggressions,
Yeah.
it all points, like, I might be biased, but you can fact check,
Yeah.
but it all points toward I would say, in my opinions, you can fact check again,
Yeah.
it points toward Thailand, and like in my research on reflexive control and all of that.
Yeah.
So in regards to, let's break it down with the logical standpoint. So a lot of the I would say Thai media's point fingers at Cambodia that we won this war, but I
Yeah.
would say that a lot of their medias have not really been sharing the facts that on May 28th it was our soldier who got shot. So if we
Yeah.
wanted the war, if we wanted this conflict to prolong, that
Mm-hmm.
would have been the justification for that to start already. But and if you look at historical pattern in 2008,
Yeah.
our soldiers were also shot as well.
Okay.
But back then we tried to retaliate because our soldiers got shot.
For
We
sure.
tried to
Yeah.
get back. Yeah, but this time we wanted no conflict. We took our fallen soldiers back,
Mm-hmm.
and this is my opinions, by the way. But after we took our soldiers, it seems like Thai's military or whatever their government, they seems unhappy, because right after that they close border border crossing. They
Yeah.
do a lot of, their military has a lot of accusations and a lot of escalatory words being thrown around, like let's duel and all of that. And
Mm-hmm.
then comes the landmine incident, where in my opinion, they really try to find a way to have this conflict. They accuse Cambodia of having the landmines, and
Yeah.
little by little they escalate the tensions. Where the next day, after they visited the hospital of the Thai soldiers who stepped on the landmines with no
Yeah.
evidence, by the way, no verified evidence.
Yeah.
After they visited the hospital, they said that the lieutenant general said the commander, the Second Army region, can act on can I think that his word was, can do military operations without
Mm-hmm.
the government order. And after that, like suddenly on 24th, they said we put a rocket on them. And even that BM-21 rocket, a lot of my friends who are very smart, and they did a simulation with NASA and
Yeah.
mathematics and all of that, it
Yep.
doesn't make sense, and even the technicality as well. So I think so to answer your questions on the
Mm-hmm.
context of this, I would say this conflict,
Yeah.
I would say logical standpoint, historical, and also the technicalities, like the patterns of behavior. I just couldn't see, and with evidence, by the way, and facts, I just couldn't see how Cambodia is the one who started, who actually wanted to start this war as well. Like, it just makes no sense. So I
Yeah.
think that should hopefully answer your question and on how this started. And if you want me to get into the nuances, you can let me know. Yes.
Yes. It's perfect to answer that because I did some fact check behind what you're saying.
Mhm.
And also I had, like I said earlier in the video, like I had like couple of like I have over like 100 messages from Thai people and on my Instagram, like they send me messages and they photo
I
me.
can, yeah, sorry, let me interject. Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually I actually appreciate a lot of Thai people who reach out to me, but in a calm manner.
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah,
comment, yeah, in YouTube comment, already it's so messy.
yeah,
But
yeah,
in personal message, like we
yeah.
actually talk, we
Hmm.
has disagreement. But
Hmm.
what we agreed on is that we both do not trust the military in Thailand.
Yeah,
Like that is literally what we agreed on. But of
yeah.
course there are disagreement. But that is like the one thing a lot of me and a lot of Thai citizens we actually agreed upon. So yeah, I just want to point that out as well because a lot of people in the comments they just watch 1 minute of the video and they said fake news, fake
Yeah, yeah,
information.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what it was
yeah.
doing. And so many people reach out to me and tell me, bro,
Yes, bro.
you have to
And that's
check
why
out.
I appreciate you a lot for reaching out. Like honestly,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. They say like, bro, you have to fact check the news and all the stuff, and they send me something. So my main first questions to because this is a question coming from Thailand perspective, right? I'm
Yep,
asking this question
sure.
because I don't want them to honest to realize that okay, say you are
It's all
picking
okay.
sides and you
Yes,
are
I
biased and stuff
love
like
that.
that.
I love that.
All
Yeah.
I do really care about is like this should just peace for peace to to
Mm,
occur as soon as possible and for everyone to go back to their normal lives and for things to get better because I understand
yeah.
there's a whole lot of things going on right now. And from the Thai stand of view, let's just start from Thailand side, right? We'll get to Cambodia side in the next couple of minutes or time. But my first question is because I was sent I was sent a lot of questions, and I actually too did a lot of questions. So I'm gonna share my screen because I really
Okay.
do. I don't know if it's okay with you because I really do want you to see this. So in a minute, I'm gonna share my screen with you. Yeah, so that you can see like this first thing because they did talk about they that Cambodia accused Thailand of yes of the wildfire of the smoke that was spread that caused person with the
Okay.
wildfire and which is
Okay.
not true and which they did post a picture coming from Cambodia media saying that Cambodia accused Thailand of this wildfire. So I just want you to do just to watch this video, and I think you can see. Are you seeing my screen right now?
Wait.
Uh,
It's slowing. Let's see. I see your screen. Yes.
okay,
Yes.
okay, perfect. So this is the messages I got from so many people. But this first one here, I do want you to see this video. We are gonna go to YouTube. Can you see it?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I do want you to see this and listen to this. If you are hearing it, just let me know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's Cowsut News.
Yes,
Jesus.
this I mean a whole lot of these videos. I think because I did watch the entire video. He said he was
Okay.
from
Okay.
Thailand, but
Okay.
we're
Okay.
not going to go longer, like
Mhm.
complete the video. We're just going to take the first
Yeah.
aspect where he did
Yeah.
accuse Thailand of I mean Cambodia of spreading this news. So let's check it out.
Spreading. It's been spreading. I cannot hear, but I cannot hear. I think it's because of Google Meet, but it's all right. I can read the subtitle.
Okay, 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 perfect.
Claim that Thailand has been using chemical warfare. Okay.
Yes,
Do you want me to break it down for you?
yes, I want you to break. This
This
is just the place
this
I just
this
want
is
you to break
where
down.
this is where my research on reflexive control like it begins
Yeah,
because here's the funny thing,
yeah,
like uh in all of my videos, in all of my comments, I
mhm.
stress that both sides in war there bounds to be propaganda,
Yes,
like
definitely.
in every
Yeah,
country, no matter what it is.
yeah,
However, we have to look at what is the motive behind this propaganda? Is the
mhm,
motive to escalate, or is the motive to defend and make the country looks good? And I think that is the general message. And from Thailand perspective, on the chemical, the pink smoke coming off the airplane,
yeah,
brother, every Cambodians know it is fake. Like
yeah.
every Cambodian know it's fake. However,
Mhm.
the thing that is stressing me out is the fact that the media they and I trace where the original the post that is being shared.
Yeah.
It is initially shared by an anonymous account, so there was no verification, and that is what I meant in
He
reflexive
did.
control.
Excuse me. I'm not quoting you, but he did say it in the video that it was from official.
Yes,
Cambodian.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. The official, they that's what I'm stressed about. Like the official,
Yeah.
our official, I would say on that terms is
Yeah.
not professional in a way that they didn't really verify it. Uh, uh,
Hmm.
but But the thing that I have to stress on is that in this kind of war, we have to. That's why I said to really fact check everything, even from the official source. And
Yeah.
when I go and fact check where this pink smoke coming from,
Yeah.
it actually come from an anonymous account, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to frame this country do this or our country do this and that. But sometimes
Yeah.
in times of conflicts to where the situation is in a rush, there will be sources that the government or the official source put out without
Yeah.
any verification.
Yeah.
However, what is not false is the effect that the soldiers got from the I would say for now I will call it alleged chemical attack, but the effect is real. Hospital admission is real. It's just that the news, that the source, the pictures that they use, that I understand. It doesn't make sense. What kind of pink smoke just come out of the sky? Like we
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
know. Yeah, we
Yeah.
all know it is fake, but it's just the picture. That is the mistake, I would say, on our part, on our official source, that we
Okay.
use that without any verification. But I have to
Mm-hmm.
stress on this but. I know people and friends who have families of soldiers that are affected by this gas attack. Now,
Okay.
whether it is in a small scale or a
Mhm.
large scale, that is up for like. And I know Thailand is gonna be like, you lie, and that is why that is linked to my research on reflexive control, where
Yeah.
the enemy can use information like fake information, spread
Spread
it,
Spread it.
yes, and
Yeah.
then they debunk it and say
So
that the opponent they spread fake news,
fake
but in
news. Yeah.
reality,
Mhm.
the hospital admission is real. Like I'm
So
not even joking. Why would I like it's
so so
actually real.
so your
Yeah.
your point here is that this person gas or this tear gas was used, but this picture was just used as
Yes. That's the
okay.
point. That's the point. And we
Okay.
see a lot of examples of this where
Mhm.
a lot of the sources, like for example, the F-16 that was
The
shut down.
F-16. Yes.
Yes, that was absolutely like bonkers. Like no one in Cambodia believed that, but
Yeah.
Thailand said that we spread it, our
Mhm.
officials spread it, and then
Yeah.
it got debunked by their fake news center. But we never know. We never actually think that we shot an F-16. No one think
NFC.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So
Okay.
so I just want to show like the tool that can be used in war, these informations, and building the like making your news source more credible by using this kind of tool. And it's important because
Yeah.
it's not just used between this conflict, even in Ukraine and Russia.
Mhm.
There are these kind of tools are used very frequently, and it's just up to the individual. That's why in all of my video, I always
Yeah.
tell the people like you need to fact check everything, make sure even from your
Yeah.
government source. Yes,
So
and
there's
and, and just to point out like a
yeah.
small
Yeah.
bit as well. Yeah,
Sure.
this morning, I think yesterday or this morning, like there was a news from Thai source where they said there is a spy that was captured, but in reality, it was not even a spy, a Cambodian spy. Like I will send you after this. Like it's
Okay.
so
Okay. Sure.
yeah,
Sure.
it's
Sure.
from the same news media. It's from Khaosat, the one you just watched. Like it doesn't make sense,
Oh wow.
and yeah. So you just have to fact check everything. Do not just trust your
Definitely.
media blindly.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes, yes,
yeah.
definitely. So I will just bring it out up to you. Another question that I would like to ask you as a Cambodian
Hmm.
citizen to which came from or Thailand or Thai person was like they said that oh what was the question? Okay, excuse me. Just it say okay, why did Cambodia bring the issue to the international stage, recently RCG, instead of solving it through the Asian or direct talk with Thailand? Was it to gain political lavish?
What was sorry? What was it? What?
Why did Cambodia bring
No, the last bit. Sorry.
was it to gain political lavish?
Okay.
So instead of
So
softening it through the Asian or direct talk or with Thailand,
yeah.
why did it take it to the ICJ?
So this question, firstly, we
Yeah,
reached out to ASEAN, but Thailand
yeah,
rejected it.
yeah,
So it's not about ASEAN. Thailand actually rejected that ASEAN mediations. So I think what the question is actually framed, it should
yeah,
be like this: why don't we do bilateral talk with
yeah.
Thailand? I think that's the main
That
question. Yeah.
question too was actually
So
asked.
I
That
want
question,
I want the Thai person to actually research on his
yeah,
question. So why not bilateral talk with Thailand? If
yeah,
he actually does research, yes,
yeah,
we do have a systems of bilateral talk. But for the
mm-hmm,
past 25 years, if we do a fact check, I also have it in my paper here. If we do fact checks for so it was signed as a memorandum in as an MOU in 2000, but
mm-hmm.
25 years later it hasn't been successful in terms of defining the border. It hasn't been
Wow,
successful. Yes,
wow,
and the reason why it hasn't been successful is because of a lot of, I would say, political factors, and
yeah,
mainly because for Thailand there were protests, there were military coups, and there were then COVID. like a lot of things keep on delaying and delaying, delaying, and that's
Yeah.
yeah. And why would Cambodia bring it to the International Court of Justice?
Yeah.
I think to approach this question, firstly, I would say I want you to fact check everything that I say if
Yeah.
you're a listener. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like
Definitely.
to approach this question, we have to look at it. We have to look at it in many different angles.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, in terms of bilateral talk, it needs to be fair. It
Yeah.
should not be because if if, if for example, Thailand want Cambodia to talk and and like to talk and sort these issues of the border out.
Yeah.
It yeah it just like both countries need to follow the need to I would say take in the historical reference, the
Mm-hmm.
treaty that was signed.
Yeah.
Whereas for Thailand, they just want it's just they want the border to be demarcated or to be like properly demarcated for their
Mm-hmm.
convenience, meaning that oh we don't want to use the reference from the treaty that was signed. We
Yeah.
want to do it this way. However, history matters. We cannot just overlook it, right? So
Yeah.
I think that is when a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
arguments needs to be settled. And I think there are a lot more, I would say, competent people who can cover this more than me. But from
Yeah.
my understanding, is that okay? In the early in the 50s, we went to the court.
Mm-hmm.
Before the court case. Let's just say in the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
No, in 1904, a convention was signed
Yeah.
where there was a map that was produced and it placed Prairie here and that area inside Cambodia.
Mm-hmm.
And for 50 years until 1954,
Yeah.
Thailand has accepted the map. There was no problem at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no problem. And then when Cambodia gained independence in 1954, suddenly Thai just put their troops in that area. Like you can
Oh.
search in history, like yeah. So it's like to
Okay.
do that to your neighbor when they just get independent is mad. And then they put their troops in that area. And then we protest, obviously. Like it's our territory. We live
Mm-hmm.
for 50 years. You accepted it. Why suddenly
Yeah.
you want to? Yeah, you want to suddenly just protest and claim it's your land. And even
Mm-hmm.
the land itself, it has Cambodian history. Like literally, and it just doesn't make sense. We live by that for 50 years already, and yeah. So then we protest. We bring the issue to the ICJ in the 50s, and then the
Yeah.
ICJ ruled in our favors,
Yeah.
and they accepted it. But
Yeah.
with I would say with not fully accepted, but they from what I remember, like you can double check. I think it was delayed. However, they did give. Let me check to make sure that I didn't speak it wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Sure.
yeah. So it was according to my research, it was a legal victory for Cambodia, but there was some area that were undefined. But afterward, there were the Khmer Rouge. There were a
Mm-hmm.
lot of things that happened afterward, and
Yeah.
there were things that happened inside Thailand as well. And
Mm-hmm.
uh, until 2008, there were another conflicts that happened
Mm-hmm.
at that border, the same place that ICJ ruled to Cambodia, and
Yeah.
we again proposed it to ICJ, and ICJ ruled it over to us.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I would say that in this, I would say this, how should I say in English? In this under
Mhm.
in these border issues, it will not work out if just Cambodia and Thailand
Talent.
just
Yeah.
talk it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
don't see it as working out because from Thai's perspective,
Mm-hmm.
they really do not want to use the historical treaties and all of that
Yeah.
to put it into to define the border.
Mm-hmm.
But for Cambodia, we have been consistent. We have never once say that let's find a new way to figure it out. Like we have treaties, we have those documents for a reason, and
Yeah.
I feel like I just have this, like in terms of simple logic. If you think you're right, if you think this land belongs to you, you should not afraid of court. So that is the
Oh.
simplification of it. Yeah. But I want to make sure to really stress on this. There are more competent people who can go over this and break it down more fluently. But that is my understanding of it, because there are a lot of history, like just related to this information. There are a lot of histories
Stories.
that
Yeah.
I think, that I don't think
Mhm.
I can just speak it out to you,
Big
to the
show,
audience. And
show.
yeah, so
Definitely.
I
So
think
you have
I
to.
want you
Yeah.
to do the research yourself,
Yeah.
because I think me speaking on this topic does not justify
Yeah,
like the whole
I'm
entire
definitely
thing.
going to
Yeah,
check
yeah,
it out. Yeah, I'm
yeah, yeah,
definitely going to
yeah,
fast check and
yeah,
check it
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so your point valid a lot. So another question here is that this person said, which I really wanted to ask you was
Mhm.
the person said that Thailand really doesn't know the attack will occur before the attack
Sorry,
occur.
sorry, sorry, sorry. I'm
they,
sorry.
they said actually they had no idea, like Thai citizen or the Thai government had no idea that this attack will occur, right? But
Mhm.
the person said, why did Cambodia announce a school holiday? I don't know if I'm right. Cambodia
I,
announced a school holiday, and children were not sent to school as usual. Like children was not sent to school on their normal usual day. And
I
Cambodia
didn't hear
announced,
that news at all.
yeah. So they said that Cambodia. I don't know if that's true. That's what I'm trying to ask you because I'm trying to
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
I'm gonna do fact check it because most of
yeah,
this
yeah,
question
yeah,
is a lot. So I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
going
yeah.
through it. So if you have idea on that, can you elaborate on that a little bit?
I have absolutely no clue that
Okay.
yeah that there was that event happening. Absolutely no idea. Yeah,
Okay. Then
yeah,
another
yeah,
question is, why did Cambodia soldier occupy territory that Thailand consider under a jurisdiction? So I think it's between the border because they said Cambodian step within Thailand border. I don't know how true is that within Thailand part, and that border was shared like a side for Cambodia and a side of Thailand. So why did the Cambodian military Cambodian like sent troops within Thailand border, and also why did Cambodian military commander publicly claim that they will protect the temple with blood? I think it's the Angkor Wat temple or something. Yeah,
okay. I think a lot of the questions, like
yeah,
there is a funnels of informations,
it's a
and I
lot.
feel like yeah, I think from one funnel to another, I think this person got their information so wrong that the question just doesn't make sense. Firstly, like
Uh-huh.
let's break it down. Firstly, we have never stepped foot into Thailand territory.
Mhm.
Like you can check. I think in this day you can check Gemini, you can search the news,
Yeah.
and if and the only the only source that will say that I think is only coming from Thai's media, like straight
I
up.
think
And
that
secondly, yeah, yeah, yeah. Secondly, I want to know the context behind his question as well, like by
yeah.
stepping foot in what way. And if they ask me this question, I can ask them the same. Then why does your media say that you successfully seized Privy here? Privy here was ruled over to us, to
Mhm.
Cambodia. Then your media say that, oh, we successfully claimed Privy here, like from Thailand nation
As
defender.
you see, I don't know if you can see through the camera right here. The question
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
whole lot. Like it just a whole lot of different questions. You
Yes,
see
so
picture-
that's what I'm saying. Like
pictures. Yeah,
these questions, like I want the audience before you ask question, even in my YouTube comments, like
yeah.
please just fact check from
Yeah,
international source. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
because a lot of them they just ask question, they hear
yeah,
from their media,
yeah,
and they believe in that questions,
yeah.
and then they ask us away. Oh, why you do this? Why you do
What
that?
you do?
Why you do this?
Yeah.
Why you do that? And I feel like answering these kind of questions
Mm-hmm.
like it just doesn't help and go anywhere because like there's no essence, there's no truth, there's no verified check
So
like from the
yeah,
question. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So I just want
So yeah.
yeah, yeah. So but
One
then you
last,
have
I
but
think
I want to know from your perspective if there's
yeah.
any question that they ask and
Mhm.
that is interesting to you, you can ask me as well. Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah,
so one of these one let's just pass with one before we can
yeah,
move
yeah.
on because this one I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to ask because this I think two-person did send me these questions
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
because it's two different person and two-person sent me the exact same question that Cambodia did attack the hospital. I don't know which hospital which I did ask them which hospital, but I couldn't get a response from them. So I did ask which hospital did Cambodia attack because I think you guys was going back and forth and they say why did Cambodia
Yeah,
attack the hospital even when people after the ceasefire was announced? Why did
that is
Cambodia
not
attack the
true.
hospital? Do you have any
That
idea on that?
that is like that's what I'm saying, that is
Yeah.
not true at all. Like I would say firstly let's break down the entire
Mm-hmm.
situations of this conflict. If we just look at the headlines in war,
Mm-hmm.
in war like for example Thailand say that we bombed their 7-Eleven with
Yeah.
no verified facts, like it's not verified. And also the other day there was an unexploded bombs, did you know
Yeah.
that, where they
Yeah.
detonated? Yeah, yeah, they detonate that bomb. So
Yeah.
like why, if they believe that their citizens deserve the truth, Why did they
Mm-hmm.
detonate the bomb when they can submit it as evidence to verify the serial code on the bomb? Like they
Yeah.
can actually do that. Why just
Mm-hmm.
why explode it and like destroy some of the evidence? Why did they explode it and just take the
Mm-hmm.
fragment? It just doesn't make sense. And
Yeah.
even the technicality of the BM21.
Yeah.
Secondly, taking that into considerations, a lot of the things that Thai has been saying have
Mm-hmm.
been unverified, and that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of things are being put out without any
We got it. Yeah.
verification. Yes, yeah, and
Because as,
even
I'm sorry
yeah,
because
yeah,
I did check this news and it came from a I think Bangkok Post. Bangkok is the capital of Thailand, so it came
yes,
from a
yeah,
Bangkok Post and they posted on their website like at 11:54. I mean the Royal Cambodian Army BM-21 or attacked the Phenom I don't know Dongat Hospital. So I was like, then
yeah,
I tried to fact check on Google and other like other Wikipedia and other
mhm,
other places. I couldn't find
yeah,
this news, but then
yeah, yeah,
when I did click the link that is sent along with this post, I was like, okay, this was already not edited by Bangkok Post, so it's coming from
mhm,
the Thailand perspective, it's coming from the Thailand
yes,
side.
yes,
But I really
yeah,
didn't, I couldn't see the news from other
yes,
like maybe BBC or other places. I couldn't find the news, but I just wanted to ask you if you like have ideas
yeah.
because I'm just I just want this to be like real straight and real
Yeah,
fast
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you cannot
I
send me
appreciate it.
information.
I just appreciate it. That's why I just
Yeah,
want to address. I just want to address on it. Like
yeah.
a lot of the question they ask, there's no like verified. So
There,
there's no verification. And from Cambodian side,
yeah,
like just to point it out, from Cambodian side,
yeah,
we actually have videos reports at the site that the medical center
yeah.
was attacked. Like
Mm-hmm.
the medical center in our side was also attacked, but there was no like, oh, Thailand did this. Like there was no cry. Like there's no and in Thailand there was a news article that I saw where they say, oh, you attacked 19 hospitals. Like that is so
Yeah,
absurd.
there's been a whole lot
Yes,
of rumors coming from
yes,
left to
that's what
right,
I'm
and
saying.
it's
Yes,
just
yeah,
been
yeah.
a whole lot of conflict.
Yes, that is why.
Yeah,
And I think we need to look at it at the bigger pictures
yeah,
from
yeah,
this conflict.
definitely.
Yeah, yeah, from this conflict itself. If we look at the headline, because in war, in not in war, like in war or conflicts, there are
Hmm.
bound to be hurts on both sides, and
Yeah,
we all can agree. We all can agree that we want peace. We want our people living at the border to have a good life. Like that's what we both sides want, right?
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
yeah, but that's why we have to look past the headline because
Hmm.
if the conflict is happening and then we
Yeah,
look at the headline. This headline say we bomb this, and our side headline say that they bomb us like this.
hmm,
Then we will never find like the real peace because I think in order to find the true peace, we have to
hmm.
first look at the beginning. We have to
Yeah,
first look at the instigator, who instigated, who would gain
definitely.
more from the war. I think
Yeah,
that is more important because in
yeah.
conflict, let's say in conflict, let's put it like this.
Hmm.
In conflict, let's say a country that is very technologically advanced and a
Yes,
country that is not very technologically
very
advanced,
advanced. Yeah.
and they're fighting, and then the country that is technologically advanced
Hmm.
will use different techniques like, with their technology to attack
Yeah.
specific location, this and that,
Hmm.
and they were the one who started it, and
Yeah.
then we try to follow up to defend our lands, but
Yes.
then they are painting us as the one who attacked this and that. That and then the conversation will revolve around
Mhm.
to, oh, they did this to us, they did it
Yeah.
to us, whereas in reality it is more important to understand who started it,
Hmm.
who would gain more from it.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, just my research and all of those things that you can see the pattern from the past, it
Yeah.
all point to Thailand. And for Thai citizens, I think those who I talk with, they
Yeah.
also agree like there are historical patterns
Yeah.
where Thailand would use Cambodia as a scapegoat
Yeah.
for their political gain. And we as Cambodia, like there's absolutely no reason for us to even engage in this war. We
Yeah.
won't gain anything.
Hmm.
But look, who would gain more? It's Thai political party who would use Cambodia as a scapegoat for them
Yeah.
to rise to power. And I think that is a more important thing because
Hmm.
while Thai citizens and Cambodian citizens are being overwhelmed by headlines of one country do this and that, we have to look at the bigger pictures, and I think that's more important.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
as you said, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Because I also did a research. I also, like I said, I watched your video and also check it out. Like
Mhm.
compared to that of Cambodia and Thailand, it's a whole. It's just the gap is very huge because
Yes.
when it comes to the army and that of Thailand and Cambodia, it's a huge gap. When it comes to like military weapons and other stuff, it's actually a huge gap. So I was like wondering, I was up like couple for hours at night trying to like who will really gain political, who will gain like from this war, and I just couldn't find I just couldn't find
Oh,
the path.
y-
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, sorry.
yeah.
My internet was error. It's okay. It's okay. So
Okay,
you can continue.
I just couldn't find a path where I could realize that Cambodia is gonna gain more from this war because Cambodia is like it's like Thailand is like a big brother to Cambodia, right? In terms of everything, let's just say in terms of weapons, in terms of when it comes to military resources, you understand? Even fighter jet, I did research it. Cambodia even doesn't have a fighter jet when it comes to war. If correct me if I'm wrong, right?
Mhm.
But I've also checked it out like over the past few days. There have been a meeting held within Malaysia for the ceasefire talk. What can you say about that as well? What can you say about that?
Yes. So now let's talk about my recent video that just came out, which is about the ceasefire
Fire, yeah,
situation. Did you
yeah.
know that our Cambodian soldier got captured?
Yes, I heard
Yeah,
that. I
yeah,
saw it
yeah,
like
yeah,
20 Cambodian
yeah.
soldiers was
So
captured.
I want to first know your take. I think that would be interesting. Can you share me your take?
Yeah, so actually, I found that really devastating. Actually, because I heard 20 Cambodia soldier was captured, right? And
Yes, yes.
two was returned. And according to the Thailand, I don't know the military commander and Cambodian have keep asking for Thailand to send back their soldier, which they do refuse. So I don't understand what is the point, because
Okay.
in other source they saying that in other news outlet that I did from the Bangkok Post or the Bangkok side.
Bangkok Post. Yeah.
Yeah,
Trusted news source.
yeah, I know. I was just going over
No.
everything.
I'm not saying about you. I'm just saying that
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the most trusted news
And also another
is a
guy
joke.
posted that the Cambodian soldier wouldn't they like turn over their
Yeah.
weapons to the Thai.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even know how true is that, because if you're saying that the Cambodian soldier like surrender and gave their weapon to the Thai, so how do you keep them at hostage? Because that part is a bit confusing. If they do willingly surrender their weapon, why do you keep them at hostage and return two? I think the two was one was, I don't know, unconscious or not in a good stable condition. So how does that prove that you
Yeah.
want peace? If you want peace, you are keeping 20
Exactly.
soldiers. So
Exactly.
I try to figure it out. And this goes to all Thailand people. If you do have man, I've been to Asia, right? I've been to China. I
Thank
actually
you.
been to Thailand. So I've been to Pattaya. I think this is their city there. So you say, if you do want peace, like as you said, if you do want peace, why not just have this talk? Why not just have this peace talk and cut it off, return your soldier? Because they have been, I think, other countries too have told them to return their soldiers, Cambodian soldier, and they have refused. So what is the point of keeping this Cambodian soldier and you release two? One is unstable, one is in a terrible condition, and what is the point?
Yeah, so I can continue. Thank you
Yes,
so
yes,
much for
please,
now
yes,
that
please.
I know your opinions. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for this situation, firstly, I feel disappointed. I feel
Mhm.
also quite angry to see
Yeah,
that Thailand has been posting, posturings as the good guy that has been
yeah,
taking care of our soldiers.
yeah.
And I saw a lot of foreigners say that, oh, Thailand, you take good care of the soldiers, this and that.
Hmm.
But in reality, if we look at the facts, those soldiers should never have been captured in the first place.
That's
Let's
a
look at
fact.
the
Yeah.
facts. Let's
Hmm.
let's let's look at the facts. And even based on your logical, there's no reason to
Yeah,
keep
there's
the
no
soldiers.
reason to
Yeah,
keep this
yeah,
soldier
yeah,
for all those
yeah.
time. Yeah.
But Thailand, they just keep coping. So I want to give them the facts. Like
Okay.
the facts is that on the ceasefire was agreed at midnight on 28th,
Yeah,
and
from
then
the
in the evening of 28th, Malaysia put out a statement where the commanders need to meet, right?
hmm
They need to meet at the border, right?
yeah,
So Cambodian obviously followed the news. We have to go there and have the meeting.
yeah,
And from our story is that we went to have the meeting as agreed
yeah,
by Malaysia, who is the chair,
yeah.
and then yeah, and then we got surrounded. Like that's the story, and we got detained. Like, and from Thailand perspective, yeah, that's it,
Oh,
literally their
wow.
story. And yeah,
Uh-huh.
and from Thailand perspective,
Yeah.
before the yeah, ever since the ceasefire was okay,
Yeah, I'm
ever
listening. I'm
since
listening. Yeah.
sorry, ever since the ceasefire was agreed,
Yeah.
they have been sharing news. You saw that, like they share that, oh, Cambodian broke ceasefire, this and that. Cambodia broke,
Yeah.
like all their articles. But
Hmm.
Cambodia, at least we have observer, we have
Yeah.
regional international observer at the border,
Mhm.
and they said
Yeah.
it is silent. Like the border was silent. But Thailand
Wow.
keep on shouting that, yeah, for real. Like Thailand kept.
Hmm.
I think I can double check. They, like Cambodian, we have like the Security Council ASEAN observer at the border, and they all report that it's silent. So
Hmm.
so for me, my analysis is that they keep shouting, oh, Cambodia broke ceasefire, this and that. And
Yeah.
then on the meeting where on the day on 29th, where the commander is supposed to meet, we
Yeah.
obviously went and want to have our meeting. And
Yeah.
surprise, surprise, we got captured. And Thailand said
Wow.
we got captured because we broke ceasefire. So yeah, so it
Yeah.
just baffled me. It just baffled me. Like you're this cheap, like literally, like it's such an embarrassing, like an embarrassing things, and
Yeah.
the fact that their citizens are being brainwashed into
Mm-hmm.
thinking that, oh, your soldiers broke ceasefire, that's why they got detained.
Yeah.
The fact that they believe in that kind of stuff, it makes no sense. And like even from your standpoint, it makes no sense.
It make no
The,
sense.
the soldiers the soldiers surrender their guns away. Why you need to capture them? And
Yeah.
then the brainwashing doesn't stop. When they capture the soldiers,
Yeah.
according to the Geneva Convention,
Yes.
it is said that all soldiers captured during a time of conflict, they need to
Conflict.
be they need to
Yeah.
automatically be labeled as prisoners of war.
Yeah.
Thailand didn't do any of that. They said they are detainees who violate immigration law. So it means the soldier does not receive protections from the POW or Geneva Convention. They didn't label any of that
Ending up there.
until
Okay.
August the 4th, where we
Mhm.
pressure them to label them as prisoners of war. So why? So the
Wow.
question is, if
Mhm.
you really want peace, if your government really want peace, why keep playing this game where you accuse
Definitely.
someone and then
Mhm.
you don't release the prisoners?
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't release, that's fine. Then why
Yeah.
don't you follow the Geneva Convention where they need to be called prisoners of war? Why say they are detainees who violate immigration law? You can
Mhm.
fact check in their news site. It's not from Cambodian news site. It is
Yeah.
literally from CNA, from
Yeah.
Khaosan English, from Bangkok Post, and that is the thing. Like are these tools used to bring peace, or are these tools used to
Used to.
provoke conflict? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So.
so it just point like all of this logic, and Thai citizen they keep commenting like, oh, Cambodia fake news, Cambodia this and that, and I just feel bad at this point. Like they are being brainwashed to this extent, and I would say for me, I cannot even access their news site. I have to use VPN. That is how
Wow.
bad. Yes,
Wow.
that is literally how bad they want to hide it from Cambodia, like
From
debunking
Cambodia.
their news.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
I cannot check Thailand Nation. I cannot check Bangkok Post. I cannot check so many other news sites from Thailand. They block it from us. And yeah, it
Wow.
just show like if you
Wow.
really
That is
think, if you
devastating.
really
That is
think that
crazy.
you are, if you really think you are right, then why need to
Mhm.
hide your information? Like all of
Yeah,
the
definitely.
information.
If you are on the right path, if you're on the
Yeah,
right
yeah.
side, I mean, if you publish out your story and your information, I think you
and
just
and
have
and I
to.
just want to add a bit as well. Like for
Yeah.
Cambodia, yes, Cambodia is not a perfect country. I like everyone living in
Sure.
Cambodia knows that.
Sure.
But we I would say we live with this with the facts. Whereas
Yeah.
Thailand, they keep denying.
Mhm.
They keep denying that. Oh, our government is stable. This and that. They kept
Mhm.
on denying the facts, and they
Mhm.
kept on blaming us having conspiracy where Cambodia started this war because we have political instability.
Instability.
Whereas
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
reality, whereas
Yeah.
in reality, I'm literally eating hot pot, eating
Mm.
hot pot as the voice go like, brother, look at your country. Who's the leader in your country? Like just asking this question, who's
Mhm.
your leader? Is it the military? Is it the prime minister? Is it the monarch? Like there's no clear path of leadership. Whereas in Cambodia, of course, the system is not perfect. But if
Perfect.
you ask
Okay.
a Cambodian, who is
Yeah.
your leader? We can answer immediately. This is our leader. Like like like, like it doesn't make sense. So that's why I just want to point
Yeah.
out.
So
Yeah,
I do agree with that. So my question go back to the July 20th ceasefires, right? Where you guys were in Malaysia, they have a discussion to talk about the ceasefire was stopped on July 20th, right? So I do want to ask from your point of view, who do you think broke this ceasefire at that point? Because I do see, like I do read on the news that Cambodia did offer to surrender their weapons, which is like the ceasefire was already announced. So
yeah,
both countries should have just have a halt to this conflict and just move on. So from your point of view, who do you think, like honestly, it is this side of you are Cambodian citizen obviously, and we are here to speak the truth regardless of both regardless of which side we're from. I'm a neutral person, right?
yeah,
I'm just trying
yeah.
to gather the information. So whose side do you think, where do you think, like in this conflict, where do you think Cambodia is at fault and where do you think Thailand is at fault? Because I just want to know that point because I'm writing down some things. That's why.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
So you're asking about you're asking about the recent ceasefire
The
agreement,
recent
right?
ceasefire,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
Who broke it?
So in my
Yeah.
opinions, both sides there's a high like if we check on data, if we check on research,
Yeah.
a ceasefire violation is very common in war, right?
Yeah.
But it is uncommon
Mm-hmm.
It is uncommon for a country with weaker power to broke
Power.
ceasefire.
Yeah.
That is first thing first. Secondly, from my
Mm-hmm.
perspective, this is my perspective. I think no one broke ceasefire. Like
Mm-hmm.
literally, I think nobody broke ceasefire on
Yeah.
that day.
Bro,
And
okay.
especially from Cambodia, because we absolutely have no reason. We literally hire, no, it's not hire, sorry. We
Yeah.
invite observers,
Mm-hmm.
regional, ASEAN, the UN security chief to come and observe at the border as well. So
Mm-hmm.
we are open to observer, whereas for Thailand, they delay on that process. But if we look at the news aspect,
Yeah.
Thailand has been shouting. So that is the inconsistent part. There
Yeah.
are observers at the border saying it's silent. But
Yeah.
Thailand, on the other hand, with no reports, no verifications,
Yeah.
they say we broke ceasefire. So
Mm-hmm.
that is the thing that really doesn't sit well with me. So that is
Mm-hmm.
why I made a video this evening.
Yeah.
It basically linked to this narrative control where they keep on building on in their citizen mind
Yeah.
that, oh, Cambodia broke ceasefire, this and that, and then on the day where both commanders country need to meet,
Yeah.
they capture the soldiers, and their
Mhm.
reasoning is that we broke ceasefire. And in their
Wow.
citizen mind, they will be like, oh, yesterday news I read about Cambodia broke
The
ceasefire.
book is
Yeah,
fire.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 And then they will be like, oh, they deserve it. But in reality, we literally surrendered our weapons. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and there was no casualty. Why would we just suddenly, there was no wounded soldiers? Like,
Yeah.
why would we just suddenly, oh, Thailand, take us, detain us? Like, there's no logical
Yeah,
logical
definitely.
sense.
If you
Yeah,
look deep, if you
yeah.
dive deep into that, it doesn't really make that
Yeah,
logical sense
and that's
from
why I
my
feel
perspective
sad.
as
That's
well.
why I feel sad. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of Thai citizens, they don't. I don't know why, but they don't do research. Like,
Yeah, definitely. They just, I
I just
think mostly people do just follow within the
yeah.
city. They just do follow the posts that come from the media. They don't really do fact check. But another question is to clear this path. I would like to ask is that I actually did heard from a unreliable. So I'm not going to say a reliable source, right? Because I cannot say it's reliable from an unreliable source that the Cambodia media belong to the daughter of the prime minister, which is Hun Sen, right? I don't know how true is that. How do you how true is that? And that they also say that the prime minister of Cambodia is Hun Sen, and the Cambodia media belongs to Hun Mana. I don't know if that's her name.
Okay.
And then which means that they control the entire situation and they're trying to like publish a different narrative. They're trying to publish a different narrative because they really don't want peace. Because Hussein doesn't really want peace, and that they're trying to publish a whole lot of this is from unreliable. So like I'm just
Yeah.
trying to understand
No.
this
I agree. No,
perspective.
I'm not saying to your question. It's just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's so
yeah,
funny. Can I
yeah.
elaborate? Yeah.
Yes, please do.
Okay. So, firstly,
Mm-hmm.
I saw a lot of these conspiracies, but I want to
Mm-hmm.
point out, yes, a lot of the media source, not
Yeah,
all, but a lot of the media source are partly owned or partially owned by the government.
yeah.
But pointing out these kind of accusations doesn't mean that, oh, we use the media source as a tool for war. Like, it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't make sense. Even if we break down the news from Cambodia,
Yeah.
have there ever been like a motive for provocations? No, and that is one thing I want to point out.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing, don't just look at Cambodian side. I want Thai side to actually research on their law as well. In times of conflict, a lot of the media sources are also used as a mouthpiece for state. They
Yes,
can
yes.
actually, yeah. So don't just say that, oh, Cambodia, your media is controlled by the leaders and blah blah blah, this kind of stuff. Your country, that's the same thing. And it's not just Cambodia and Thailand, by the way. All over the world, don't just act like medias are independent. Almost every single aspect of media, they are bound
Mm,
to be influenced. Yeah,
yes,
they're
by the
bound to be
government.
influenced.
That's for
Yep,
sure. Yeah,
yep. So that's why I want you to that's why a lot of Thai people they see this, oh, the media is controlled by this guy. And so it means that this guy won war. Take a look deeper. It's not about the fact that the media is influenced by A, B, or person A or person B.
yeah.
We have to look into the headlines. What are the motives that are brought by the headlines? What are the
Mhm.
motives that are shared by those headlines? So that is what I urge people to do research on that. And
Yeah.
for Thai media, if you do research, there are influence from political parties as well. So don't just, I saw a lot of Thai people say, oh, your like all of your news are backed by this and that. Whereas in reality, we have independent sources.
Okay.
Independent news who
Mhm.
also align with the main news source and who are sprouting or sharing truth to Cambodian as well. So
Yeah.
and to layer it, that's why I always say it in my video as well. Make sure to fact check everything, no matter where it is from, no matter it's
Definitely.
from,
Ways.
yeah,
Yeah.
independent or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the conspiracy where our government use the media as a tool for war, it doesn't make sense. Just
Hmm.
look at the headlines. Just look at the since the beginning of the conflict until now. Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense based on facts and evidence and headlines are reported. Yeah.
Okay, thanks you for that. And also, as
Mhm.
of today, I think I do see on I do see right now in the peace talk for another peace talk that was announced
Yes.
is still ongoing, right? So, what
Yes.
can you say on that? Is there any positive feedback as of now, or is still the talk is still continuing, or has Thailand refused a peace talk, or has Cambodia refused a peace talk? Because I'm read on the news right now, and I'm saying that the peace talk is
I
still
want to
ongoing.
point out a bit of a very coincidental thing that happened.
Yeah,
So if you actually search the news source,
yeah,
yeah, how should I say? Today is the sixth. On the fourth,
yeah.
Thailand actually built have barbed wires within Cambodian territory, a
You
location
say
called
again?
An.
Say again, please.
Thailand was constructing barbed wires, like they put barbed
Yeah.
wires.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
at the location called Anset, which is a part of
Onset.
Cambodian territory. Yeah,
Okay.
ANSET. Yeah, so they put it right, and
Yeah.
then the government spokesperson, initially in their initial statement, the government, no, the military spokesperson,
Uh-huh.
yeah, their side from the Thai side, they said that, oh, we didn't put any barbed wires, like there was no movement from our side. That was their statement.
Yeah.
But on the following day,
Yeah.
they suddenly changed their statement, saying that, oh, the place we put the barbed wires, it is in our territory, right?
Isn't that
Let me
weird?
continue. Let me continue. Let me continue.
Hello.
And
Yeah.
it is from their side, by the way. And
Okay.
then Malaysia said that
Yeah.
they will put a satellite to
Hmm.
to to track the movement
The
of
movement.
of if there is any things going on.
Yeah.
Immediately after that statement, they agreed to remove the barbed wires. Yeah, yes. After
I
that
mean, this
statement,
is
so
this is just prolonging. This is
yeah,
just keep
bro.
breaking
So
because
that's
it.
what I'm saying. Like if you really want peace, like
Yeah.
why do this kind of like kids
I hope
childish stuff?
I
It's
hope
so
do I hope Thailand the Thai people do see this and realize and see all the reality
yeah.
and do fact check and
Like
see what is going on because
and all of these statements come from their side, and if they and they really have to do research, connect one news site to another, connect
yeah,
every single, yeah, they need to connect all the dots in order to get these big pictures, because
yeah,
Thailand, they like to fragment their voice. They like to keep things very unclear. For
yeah,
example, like I said, oh, when they build barbed wire, they say,
barbed
oh, we
wire,
don't know
yeah,
anything. Yeah, we don't know anything. Don't know anything. And then after they were pressured, they say, oh, that place is our territory. Like they literally say that. And then after the Malaysians have this statement, oh, we put satellite, we track the movement,
mm-hmm.
they agree to remove it. So like it's so like if you're a Thai person, obviously
Yeah,
you won't hear any of this stuff. But if you're a person who do research, you will be like, what? What? I thought it's your territory.
yeah,
Why
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah. I
yeah.
thought it's your
So
territory, so
yeah,
it's
so yeah, you can ask, you can critically think and ask, like, is this a coincidence, or is it like, yeah, it's just so.
so it's crazy. So I just
And
hope
I'm
that
sorry,
you.
by the way, to the audience. I have a very bad fever, so I might not speak
This
very
is
well.
perfect. You
Yeah,
coming in. You coming in perfect. I just do hope
yeah.
that this ongoing conversation. So when would the conversation? And I think it's like 4 days talk, 4 days
For
peace
they
talk.
talk, but let me check.
Is it 4 days peace talk?
Yeah, I think it was until the 7th, but there was supposed to be a turn. Let me fact check. I'm afraid I speak
Yeah,
wrong.
I'm just doing the same here.
Yes, it's supposed to be. Initially, it was supposed to be. It's supposed to end on the 7th, but I'm not sure on that. I haven't seen any update on that. But
Okay, I'm
what
not
what
saying. I'm
is
not
what
saying.
is the positive thing? What is
Yeah,
the positive thing? I think is that there at least are a peace talk going on, and I hope that, like, yeah, I hope that this will continue to resolve it.
yeah, definitely. But
That's right.
is it calm right now at the moment within the side of Cambodia and Thailand? Is it
Right
okay?
now, like right
Calm.
now, it's calm. It's a
Oh,
lot
that
calmer, but the
yeah.
citizens are still being displaced, and
Yeah, yeah,
hopefully, yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
Hopefully things
hopefully,
can get better. It's disheartening. I even did a video. I saw some videos of some stuff, and it's just quite this disheartening. And I would just do say this. I don't know if you have anything else to say because I'm also I think I have said or quite we have said quite a lot about what going on. We still have more to talk about because I know if I do put this video out, it's gonna be a whole lot of question. It's gonna be a whole lot of remarking differences and saying you have to do this, you don't believe Cambodia, and they have this names for Cambodia. They say Cambodia or something. They just send me some messages and so many things. But we are not here for that. We're just here for peace, and we just want peace between these both countries and for everyone to be at peace, because peace is all that matters. You understand? I mean,
Yeah,
even with the dispute, I heard so many places in Cambodia were destroyed, which is actually devastating, and which is actually heartbreaking. But I would say this out to the Cambodian people if they are watching. I think you guys really have to do fact check, and that of the side from I mean the side from Thailand, you people really have to do a lot of fact check, because a lot of messages that come with in my Instagram or in my email. They send me email as well. I see like over 5 6 emails. They do send me emails as well. Some of the news is from the post within Banker. And if you do check the post online, if you do check the post from maybe from Wikipedia or Google or whatever to fact check or BBC, CNN, you don't see those, right? You check for as long as you can, you don't see those. So I feel like this is published within the country. This is from the media within the country. So I do urge everyone to have a calm solution right now. Do fact check, and let's just pray for peace. So I don't know what you can add to this, and let's say to them, maybe we can wrap this up, and maybe they will
yeah,
need another conversation, another two, and then we can schedule it, because I know definitely they're gonna ask for more questions and more things. So
yeah,
what can you say to everyone watching are gonna watch it, and both from
yeah.
Thai perspective, neutral perspective, and that of Cambodian perspective.
Yes. So a good way to end, I would say, let's start with a message we both side won, and
Yeah.
I would say both sides
Mhm.
unilaterally we both won peace. Like that is the thing that we won from
Yeah.
for both country. Um,
Definitely.
yeah, that is one. I think we can start by agreeing on that.
Mhm.
The second thing, I would say, I really hope from Thailand side,
Mhm.
like for Cambodians, I would say for the longest times,
Yeah.
you can ask a Cambodian their opinions on Thailand. There has never been a time where we say Thailand, like before the conflicts and all, or even after
Mhm.
the problems in 2008.
Mhm.
We never really say, oh, Thailand is bad and all of that. Even in our history books, we have never been taught to invade Thailand or say that, oh, we have to claim the territory on this
Yeah.
kind of stuff, which is
Yeah.
something that I'm quite surprised when I research. I saw, I feel sad because Cambodia is a small country already, but
Definitely.
in Thailand, yeah, in Thailand,
Yeah.
like some of the education, some of the books that are being taught, I feel sad to see that it seems like there is a perspective where,
Mhm.
like, Cambodia is it lost territory that they need to reclaim, and I like you can double check on that, but I
Yeah.
just feel sad to see like this kind of rhetoric like being taught not to all, but like to some people who don't have the privilege to learn more, like they
Yeah.
will have these ongoing things in their mind, and I just feel like in this world 2025, in a globalized world, why do we feel like why do we have to have this kind of hatred
Hatred.
toward each
Yeah.
other? Yeah. So I just don't understand. Even with the recent donation in Cambodia, we are donating things to our soldiers to and to our especially displaced citizens to
Mhm.
for them to have food, for them to have
Yeah.
clothes, to have
Yeah.
water. Whereas in Thailand, I see donations to fund drones, to bombs, drone and kind of this kind of stuff, tools to use to attack, to invade. And I just don't. You can double check. So I
Wow.
just feel like, yeah, I just feel like, why do this kind of stuff? Like I don't understand. I just don't understand. And even their hospital, they are like a lot of their citizens think that we come to their country to receive free healthcare, when
Yeah.
in reality we
That
pay.
was said as
Yeah,
well. That was
yeah.
definitely said
When
as
in reality
well.
we pay our money, and the
Mhm.
fact that a lot of their hospital now they put sign saying that we don't accept Cambodian patient, like it disgusts me. It like I
Wow.
feel so, yeah, I feel so
Wow.
sad that like there is, yeah,
That's
I feel so
that's
sad that there is like
crazy.
this kind of hatred, even in Cambodian workers being attacked. Like like when this conflict is over,
Yeah.
like when this conflict is over, the Thai who is the bigger media, the bigger voice, they
Yeah.
will basically overlaps all of these like hatreds. Like they will,
Mhm.
oh, our country is back, the tourism come and visit us. But like the small and stuff, the small unjustifiable stuff that they have been doing during this
Mhm.
conflict, I feel like they will go silent. So that's why I just want to leave it up. Like, please just don't spread hate. Like, I know there are
Definitely.
goodness in, like there are a lot of Thai citizens who are kind. I talk with.
Yeah.
We had a few
Mhm.
calls as well. Like we have
Yeah.
disagreement, but
Mhm.
we agreed on peace. We agreed on the love of humanity. But
Yeah.
for a lot of people who don't have the privilege to to continue their educations, they will have this deep hatred toward Cambodia because they only read Thai media, they only study Thai language. So
Yeah.
then they will have this deep hatred toward Cambodians. So and for yeah, I just feel like hopefully these kind of things will get resolved, and 10, 20 years there won't be another patterns where Thai use Cambodia as a scapegoat for
Yeah.
political gain.
Okay.
Yeah, I just hope, like, we just want to live in peace. We have our
Peace. Yeah. Peace
territory.
is all that
Yeah,
matters.
we have our territory. We
Territory.
don't want
Okay.
more. Yeah, we don't want more. We just want to keep what we have
We
and
have.
build our
Yeah.
country that way. Yeah. So I just feel the need to say that out loud, just to get that out of my chest.
Yeah. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. And one more question. I'm sorry for the wrapping
It's
it out and
okay.
trying to come back.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I did see on the media that a temple was bombed in Cambodia and a monk was lost. Is that true?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
A temple in Cambodia was bombed actually,
Mm,
and a monk actually lost his life.
yeah, yes, not a temple, a pagoda.
Up
Yeah, it is
Pagoda, yes.
reported and yeah, it reported
Yeah.
and confirmed. So that's what I'm saying. Like if we just look at the headline, people say, "Oh, you did this to us. I hate you." And then we look at
Yeah.
you did it to us. We
It's
cannot solve this conflict.
we
Yeah, we
cannot
cannot solve
solve
the
it. That's
conflict.
definitely
Yeah,
you
yeah,
cannot solve it like
yeah,
that. So you just
yeah,
have to
yeah,
have a gentle peace talk. So
yeah.
the peace talk is going to end on the 7th.
Oh, I'm sorry, just to point it out as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Even our Prabhupada temple, which is listed in UNESCO, so
yeah,
it means that it's a part of Cambodian. There,
yeah. It
there
was
are,
listed in
yeah,
UNESCO. I actually
yeah, yeah,
did see
yeah,
that.
and it's confirmed to have also received attack as well. And
Yeah.
that's what I just don't understand. And
Mhm.
and this is out of topic. I'm sorry, but you can actually do research more in your free time on the Angkor Wat replica that they are
Mhm.
building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to raise awareness on that because they are building this Angkor Wat replica, and
Mhm.
and I, I'm just afraid that they will have this nationalistic rhetoric where they will. This is from now on. This is my opinions, by the way. But if they are building an Angkor Wat replica, my fear is that they will teach like the people to believe that Angkor Wat is theirs.
The
So
new
maybe in the
generation. You mean
future,
you
yeah,
mean you mean the new
yeah,
generation?
yeah. So a new generation will believe that, oh, this replica
This
it's
replicate
ours. Yeah,
ours.
so I just want to raise awareness on that in your channel as well. So
Yeah.
people in the future, if they see this Angkor Wat replica being built, just
Mhm.
know that Angkor Wat is in Cambodia, and
Mhm.
that replica is just it's just a soulless building constructions that is, yeah, it's just built by Thai. So I
Yeah.
just want to leave it in here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure. Sure. Sure.
yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
so much, bro. It was nice having this conversation with you. And there's a
Yes,
whole lot of things we have to catch up on. So I'm still trying to put, I'm going to take a while to put these videos together and put something within it. So I do appreciate you for coming out here. And I do appreciate, and this message again go out to everyone out there. I'm praying for peace. We're praying for unity. We're praying for love. And guys, we hope this can come to an end soon. And this peace talk that is ongoing right now within Malaysia between that of Thailand and Cambodia, it can come to a quick solution because you guys can keep prolonging it, and the future of the generation keep declining, keep going back. So we're just praying for peace and to the
yeah. Thank
Cambodian
you.
citizen as well, because I've had so many messages from Cambodian. They want peace. They just want peace. That's all they're saying. And I do feel it too. They just want peace. They don't want no narrative, no different thing. They just want peace within their country because that was matters for them. So thank you so much for coming. I really do
Yeah, thank you
appreciate
so
this,
much,
bro.
brother. And
Uh,
sorry to everyone if I misspoke about anything. I'm very
Yes,
sick right now, so I'm
yeah, sure,
sorry
sure.
if there's
Yes,
anything that's wrong
it's
that's been
okay. It's
spoken. Yeah,
okay. Thank you so much.
sorry.
We'll see you again, man. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, brother. Have a
Bye.
good
You
night.
too, man.
Goodbye,
Bye.
brother. Yes,
Bye.
thank you so much.
Thank
Yes.
you.